Engines thunder over the strait, nuclear-capable bombers cutting across the skies near Taiwan. Beijing calls it a confrontation drill. Taipei calls it intimidation. Just days before Trump meets Xi, a message in the clouds and a warning written in contrails. Is this peace through strength or power through fear? Chinese state media reported that a group of H-6K bombers recently flew near Taiwan to conduct confrontation drills, just days before US President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping are expected to meet in South Korea. Taiwan, which China views as its own territory, sends its combat aircraft and warships into the skies and waters around the island on a daily basis. Though Taipei's defense ministry has not reported any unusual activity lately. According to the military channel of Chinese state television on Weibo, units from the Eastern Theater Command carried out combat-oriented training to test capabilities such as air blockades and precision strikes.
Several J-10 fighters flew in combat formation to a designated target airspace, and multiple H-6K bombers went to the waters and airspace around Taiwan Island to carry out simulated confrontation drills.
The Chinese state television report said that defending national sovereignty and territorial integrity through concrete actions and safeguarding the peace and happiness of hundreds of millions of people is the solemn commitment. It showed a video of bombs being dropped, and in one segment, an Air Force officer says that the coast of Taiwan can be clearly made out, though it is not clear from the image whether any land can be seen. Taiwan's defense ministry said in a statement that the report was clearly a public opinion operation aimed at intimidation.
We call on our citizens to remain united in the face of such cognitive operations, to uphold freedom and democracy, and to defend our homeland together.
Earlier, on October 25th, Taiwan President Lai Ching-te said peace had to rely on strength, pointing to his government's commitment to increased defense spending.
We have ideals about peace, but cannot have illusions to believe that an agreement on a piece of paper can achieve peace.
China, however, has dismissed Lai's calls for dialogue, maintaining that Taiwan's future lies in peaceful reunification. Trump and Xi are expected to meet on the sidelines of a regional summit in South Korea this week to discuss their ongoing trade dispute. However, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said that Taiwan should not be concerned about the upcoming US-China trade talks, emphasizing that Washington will not abandon its long-standing support for Taipei in exchange for economic concessions. Rubio acknowledged Taiwan's concerns, saying they are justified given the complex situation it faces. Taiwan remains one of the most sensitive flashpoints between the two powers, alongside disputes over technology transfers and human rights. The US remains Taipei's biggest military backer, though Trump has previously said the island should contribute more to its own defense. When asked about US policy towards Taiwan, aboard Air Force One, Trump declined to elaborate, saying he did not want to add complexity to an already delicate trip. Recently, he suggested that China was unlikely to invade Taiwan, citing what he described as a good working relationship with Xi Jinping.